Alright. I think we're live. Good evening, and welcome to the Odyssey. Oh, I'm sorry. You caught me in the middle of first Footfall on some barren moon in a penal colony. What was I doing in a penal colony? Well, I think the question is what was I doing before the penal colony? And I don't remember. I think what happened was I accidentally might have shot a bunch of people at a settlement. But regardless, it took me here to this beautiful and majestic view on what looks like a large and deep crater. And by the way, please do tell me if my audio is sounding okay. I am playing some Tokoso, some Tom Cook in the background, which is always a good idea when you're exploring, to put on some Tokoso. But here we are in a nice shadowy crater, beautiful view, and no one has ever stepped foot on this planet before, so we are now going to witness a true Armstrong moment. Can I just hype this up for a second? You know, because the Frontier talked about how big these Armstrong moments are going to be. So I just want you guys to brace yourself and get ready for the most incredible thing you've ever seen. A true Armstrong moment happening as live on Dangustown. There we go. Helmet. Unsafe temperatures. What do we got? Look at that. I got some footprints on the... Wait, where's my Armstrong moment? Oh, wait, you don't get it in these systems because the damn thing is... Or, yeah, I guess, like... This is like society, so... Someone... But when you look at it in the map... Hold on a second. It'll say... It will say here. It will say here. Oh, it does this thing where it's awful. But yeah, first discovered by pipes. So, okay, hold on. Let me just turn down the music a little bit. And the problem is that Tom's amp only has one setting, 11. Okay, let me just turn it just a little bit. And Odyssey is so thick and chunky that my Windows Media Player is like stuttering. The frame rate on my Windows Media Player has gone down. So I should get first Footfall for being here, but I guess the problem is that this is a discovered system. Oh well. Well, we are gonna find first Footfall. We are gonna step our feet on a planet. We're gonna get that juicy credit so that everyone will know. Oh, I thought I was in camera mode. What's up, G-Vine? I thought I was in camera mode. I didn't really, because I'm not used to having space legs. This is great. Look how beautiful this little crater is. Alright, well, we're not going to get first Footfall from this penal colony, so we are going to have to go exploring the old way. Is the music a little bit better now that I turned it down? Alright, where's my ship? Here, shippy. Give me a shippy. Now, one thing I gotta give Odyssey credit for is the terrain of these planets just look incredible. All shiny and chrome. Like, look at that. Okay. Just relax. Turn around. Soak it in. Look at that sparkly, glittery rocks. Just makes me want to land on every planet now. Alright. We'll get back in our Cobra here. And on the last stream, we outfitted ourselves for exploration, so we're all good to go. This really bothers me here that you get an anaconda here. Like, I assume it's just maybe a demo thing. Whatever. I'm gonna, the things that bother me that are niggles, I'm just like, that's gonna be alpha stuff, right? The one thing that bothers me more than anything right now is the damn exploration scanner, which I'm sure we'll get a chance to try it out, though I did hear that they supposedly nerfed it a little bit. So I'm really hoping for that. But take a look at this cool crater, because, again, it's the awe of exploration. I found it right just on the Terminator of day, the day-night Terminator. As you can see, the shadow areas over there. What could be lurking in the shadows of this crater? Maybe a lost explorer such as myself, mistakenly thinking he will get first Footfall in an organized civilization. Now, this penal colony, interestingly enough, if we scroll past everything here, happens to be in a very restricted area of space with only one system that we can jump to. So, let's see what BD334395 has to offer. And what is that? That is 2 jumps. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Segobo? Is that my destination? Where's Segobo? Okay, I don't know how that happened, but suggestion noted. Well, let's just jump over there and then we'll see where we want to go within the boundaries of allowable space. Of course, phase 3 of the Alpha, it is a sort of mini bubble, a little bit bigger than what we had in phase 1 and phase 2, but it is, I believe in phase 4 they're going to be opening up the whole galaxy, and that is the phase I'm really looking forward to, because they'll also import all your existing ships, so I won't be poor flying around E-rated stuff. Yes, the Elite Dangerous. Well, the Elite Dangerous logo is actually, again, I need to look at maybe how I'm setting it up, but that thing actually blocks out. Hold on, I can show you. Well, I minimize Elite. You can see here if I move it, it's just got that gunk under it. So I figure you might as well stare at my logo as opposed to the YouTube chat thing. But yeah, I'll probably need to look at sort of redoing the whole sort of settings that I have at some point or another once I get more serious about streaming. For now, I'm just sort of dabbling. Ooh, and one of the things I did want to do was find some high G worlds to check out. Now, do you get the gravity from here, or do you have to? I guess you have to scan it. But okay, that's a 5 Earth mass planet. That one's 3. I think I want to check this out. And there's no footfall. This is where we're gonna get our footfall. Yeah, wing up if you're in game. I'm in open. Friend me as Commander Spatula, or just Spatula in the Alpha. Spatula 007 in the real universe. Yeah, this is basically Alpha level stream, really. I used to stream a bunch before, and kind of got into the swing of things, but it's been so long that I am sort of restarting all the way back at the basics and just kind of getting into the flow of things. But I do want to do this more regularly now that Odyssey is kind of on the, dare I say, horizon. Sorry, I'm like throwing up in my mouth. Even I'm disgusted by the level of that joke. Ugh. Okay, you know what? We are going to be super lazy here. And we are going to super cruise assist. Yeah, that way I can kind of just sit back and talk for a bit. What are you saying in there? Yeah, you're just having to upgrade. Yep, no, there was an upgrade, and I believe they're supposed to supposedly have toned down the scanner, but I'm not sure what else it addressed. I think some bugs and glitches. I saw one that was kind of interesting about people being stuck in a quote-unquote aggressive pose on the station. And I'm like, what? What does that mean? Now I really want to see that. I want to see this quote-unquote aggressive posing. What are you doing, G-Vine? I landed my beluga for camping tonight, and so I'll focus more on the stream as soon as it's safe on the ground. Yeah, don't mess around in a beluga, because those things, let's just say when you lose control of a beluga, people die. But you should find some fumaroles for camping. They are nice little fire pits, nice little space fire pits. Yeah, the chat is lagging. It'll eventually scroll up after other people comment. I think it's just like the way that I've set it up. I think the stream delay is not that bad, but the chat delay seems to be extreme. I'm gonna look up probably like an article on, I'll probably Google like how to put comments in YouTube video streams on the internet, YouTubes, and then try and find like a step-by-step article to maybe redo it. Though, from when I used to stream, this has like custom CSS or something on it that like reformats YouTube comments into like nicer things, which is I'm impressed that I figured that out in the past. So if I did it before, I can do it again. But yeah, unfortunately, we found a high G world. It's only 70,000 light seconds away, so it's going to be a hot minute to get out there. And this is sort of like, you know, one of those things where in Elite, like, there are so many moments like this where you are stuck for 10 minutes. But is it a bad thing? Me personally, for the most part, it isn't. I think that sort of extra distance adds gravity in the game. Not literally, but figuratively. But definitely sort of makes the journeys more meaningful. You know, it's like the fact that it takes a couple weeks of playing on the weekends to get out to Colonia makes that an accomplishment kind of thing, right? But on the flip side, you know, you're like, oh, I want to log in today and do bounty hunting. And you log in the game, realize you're in your exploration diamondback, and your bounty hunting python is over in Shinrada, so you got to go all the way over there. By the time you actually get ready to bounty hunt, it's been an hour and a half, right? So that can be sort of a problem in the game. But yeah, I guess not if you have 5 billion for a fleet carrier. But yeah, I think I see the chat a little bit. I see the chat pretty in real time, but it takes a little bit for it to process into the chat box or something. I don't know, man. I didn't design the internet. I just play in the tubes. And yeah, these are all Tokoso songs that I've used in many episodes. I've got folders and folders and folders, and I can say, when it comes to Tom Cook, man, that guy is absolute genius. His music rocks, and then he's just like, you know, he'll come up with an idea, and within an hour, there's a fully fleshed out song, you know. And yeah, sometimes he'd just send me like, hey, I made some songs for you. Here's 10 or 15 songs, and they're all incredible. Just an incredible, awesome guy, and great to work with. And then outside of music too, if you've seen his like graphic art and his Photoshop work, some of that stuff is some of the best stuff I've ever seen. A true polymath. But if you don't know Tokoso, check him out on SoundCloud. It's SoundCloud/Tokoso or something like that. Just Google SoundCloud Tokoso. And find him on Twitter too, and you'll see some pretty cool art. Where are you, G-Man? On some random icy barren world at an L dwarf. Yeah, well, sometimes you just gotta slum it, right? I don't know. Sometimes those slummy systems that look all plain can sometimes surprise you with how nice certain planets might look in the light. That is the beauty of Elite Dangerous is, you know, you never know what you're gonna find. Now, what I hope I find here is not certain death, because 5 Gs, I don't know, that seems pretty heavy, but I remember a lot of people were asking me, how do high G planets work on these things? Oh, by the way, what I should do is make sure that I have my exploration suit equipped, which is this one, the Artemis suit. It's both my scavenger and my dominator, so thankfully enough, you know, starting off with basically no money and then just doing a couple missions, I was able to get all the basic suits and at least some weapons to be able to go out and enjoy. You found yourself on a terribly rocky planet in SRV 2 kilometers from your ship. Isn't it fun? That is another thing that I do love about Elite that isn't, you know, a facet of a lot of games, is where you sort of, you log out and you log back in, you're exactly where you started, right? Sometimes you don't play for months, and then you come back months later and log in and go, what the heck was I doing? Where am I? Why am I equipped in this weird ship? For what purpose? Oh, he gave you some of my songs too. Or the ones that he did for me, eh? Oh yeah, no, his Elite Dangerous song. And his Elite Dangerous album. Oh, how could I even not talk about that? Tom has a whole Elite Dangerous album, which has amazing, amazing songs from all different genres. And it's the only real, like, Elite Dangerous, you know, like music album. I know Miguel Johnson has, like, an Elite Dangerous album as well. But it's more like cinematic, ambient music, right? And then, like, Tom's is all, like, folk songs, rock songs, country songs. Oh, the planet we had shenanigans on last time. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, no, if that's also probably where because okay, so this is what happened. I remember clearly now, is I blew myself up at the end of the last stream, and when I rebought at a settlement that was for some reason hostile. So I'd be on the pad, just spawned in, and all of a sudden everyone starts attacking me. And after a couple times where they blew me up and I kept just respawning there, I thought, well, I guess I gotta give it to them, and started shooting people and running them over with my ship. And apparently they can attack me, no issues there. But as soon as I shot back to defend myself, I was labeled a criminal and shunted out to the edge of the mini bubble. Philistines. How dare they? Do they not know who I am? Do I know who I am? I don't know. Well, we are closing in here. About quote-unquote 25 seconds left. I wonder, like, I've never actually timed it, but when you get the timer stuck to like 07, and it still takes like 45 seconds or 50 seconds or whatever it is that like ever gonna change? The eternal 7 seconds? Alright, we are getting pretty close. So, plan of action is going to be to probe the heck out of this, and we'll see if there are any interesting hotspots, like crashed ships or regular signals that we can go down and check out. But I don't know, 5Gs, man. it's I've got E-rated shields and an E-rated Cobra. I don't know if this is going to go well, but it's going to be fun. And that is what video games are all about. I mean, universes are all about. 7 space seconds. 7 seconds in frontier time. Okay, so what I'm probably going to do here is now turn off our Super Cruise Assist. Okay, and we'll activate our scanner. Come on, pew pew pew. Maybe you can't land here because this is a nice world. I'm gonna have come all this way and not be able to go down, aren't I? Oh wait, I don't care about efficiency bonuses right now. Oops. Purdy. Look at all those little circles. Just pop them anywhere I can. I wanted to buy it, but he says he can't sell it due to the ED samples used in the songs. Yeah. No, that's the thing is, I think he went and asked them. And it's like, no, you got like and it's I was thinking like you could just take some of that out or whatever, but he, like, at the end of the day, he's not doing it for that purpose, right? He's doing it for the love of it, because he wants to do it. So I don't know, it doesn't look like there's anything interesting, and I don't think, am I able to land on this thing? Well, let's just find out the hard way. It's probably gonna bounce me in an exclusion zone. Wouldn't it be crazy if it's like you try to land on on like Soul or something and dropping too close? Yeah, that's not letting me in. Dang it. Okay, well, there was another thick boy in this system. Are you also a nice planet? I don't know, that looks like one. The giant snowflake in the logo. It doesn't look like a landable though. Now, okay, so here you can see an example of what Footfall will look like. So you can see that little visited by tag, but yeah, I don't think that this is going to let me land. And what's that? Probably a high metal world. Not worth bothering myself with. Alright, So, at least from here, we can now go to many different places. So, let's just see. I do really want to find a landable IG world. Alright, we'll just pick something random. So the Pegasi sector FC1A11-4. Alright, we're jumping out. Do we see landable in Odyssey? That's a good question. I think that it is. Hold on, this is gonna poop me out, isn't it? Like I think that's landable, and you can see there's like a little bit of a crest around it. Versus, I don't know why these are all off center from their little blue thingies. Yeah, I know, Phil. This is every time I'm on like Plater or Ascorbius or watching them stream and trying to keep up in the game. It's always that case where you're like, "Ooh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. Hello, beautiful. Look at those sunspots." I don't know. I think they did improve, just in general, just how the game looks. Like this is, I don't know if this is my graphic card just bleeding. Not able to keep up with anything. But... Oh no! Dang it. Okay, well, while I'm down here, dude, drop ourselves a D-scan. Okay, so we've got some planets that look like they have. Okay, that's an icy one. These all look very icy. This is probably a very cold star. Again, here's a nice. Oh, it looks beefy, but it's actually not. It's only just under an Earth mass. All right, I don't think this system's got anything interesting in it. This I bet you there's Raxla. I bet you Raxla is in this system, but it's just so boring that no one would ever look. Alright, moving on, and we are jumping to... What is this? Pegasi Sector FC1A113. A11-3. So every time I see these like hyphenated letters, I just think of Data impersonating Picard in that one episode where he uses the command codes to take over the Enterprise. Enter code Echo Bravo Alpha 1526090 Zelo 652 Golf Alpha Beaver. I can't do that. But oh man, I love Star Trek. The Next Generation. Should clarify now that there's, you know, different eras of Star Trek. Okay, so what do we got here? What does this system want to reveal? Let's pop a D-scan. And we have more what look like to be icy things. Now this one is a little bit bigger than Earth, but not quite. Now this one looks landable, but only 0.3 Earth masses. Ooh, that's a tiny one. We could get first Footfall there, it looks like. First discovered, but no landed on. That's not offensive that you've never watched Star Trek, but I guess like I feel bad for you. Well, I feel actually, you know what? No, I feel good for you because that means that you get the chance and opportunity to watch Star Trek and experience it for the first time, which I wish I could go back. Okay, well I'm gonna try landing on this guy, I think, or do I want to try really low G, like 0.01 G, 0.07? This is even. Okay, can these things not pop up? Yeah, I think I'm gonna try this one. This looks like a nice little potato moon. I'll claim it as my own. How's Bradford doing? I don't know, man. Bradford just seemingly disappeared a while back, and I haven't heard from him since. I don't know. I hope he's okay. Hint, hint. I might quote unquote know where he is, but that will be a card up my sleeve for a later point. I do have plans for him, but he's difficult to deal with, difficult to work with. It's weird shit in his riders, you know. It's all Bradford this, Bradford that. You remember Star Trek on German satellite TV. Captain Kirk Bitte Coleman. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I do remember like watching the original Star Trek as a kid and just being fascinated with it. All those like, you know, like this episode they have to transport a group of Shakespearean minstrels. In this episode they fight a god who thinks he's Napoleon. Like, just wackiness. I remember it was like Star Trek, Lost in Space. What was the other one I really liked? There's Rocket Robin Hood. Great shows back in the day. And I love the mystery shows like Columbo and Mike Hammer. Quincy, the crime-fighting coroner. Alright, let's see what this potato moon is like. So, this is not high G, so that we don't probably risk death. But what we are looking for is the first footfall, the Armstrong moment, so to speak. I can show everyone, show the world what it's like. Now I did play around a little bit yesterday just for my own amusement, and did manage to see what it looks like. I'm just gonna again remind you to get your hype up. Really, this is the greatest thing that this game has probably ever implemented, and it's worth being made a big deal over. It's the new personal narrative. Armstrong moment to personal narrative leads into Armstrong moment, and you'll see if we can get it here. Again, I'm not sure if this is like, yeah, unless you know, Phil Barnes there, unless you land before me and steal my first footfall. Alright, is there anything? Yeah, we didn't even scan this planet. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I just want to get that first footfall. I want that tag. Now, I do find it interesting that, you know, with a limited bubble, and probably many alpha players, that there are still planets available in the bubble, in this mini bubble, to actually get this on. You would expect at this point in the game the entire bubble would be scanned and cataloged thrice over, but that gives me a little bit of hope, because, you know, when Odyssey does launch for real, there's going to be that mad rush to tag everything cool. So, yeah, I might even consider, you know, positioning yourself in a system where you want to get that, where you really want to get that tag, because the Elite community, man, they're hard to beat, man. It's hard to be the first at anything. By the time you've learned about it, 100 people have visited it. That's usually the rule. Alright, maybe we can do first footfall at the bottom of this crater here. That might be fun. Oh. Careful, Phil. I know you gotta be like right behind me. But you gotta go to camera mode for a second. Where is he? I thought you were like right behind me. Oh wait, I'm pointing down. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go down into this crater. I think this was just some random asteroid that popped down on this planet, leaving behind this lovely cauldron. Alright. Let's slow down, deploy that landing gear, and let our autodock take the lead. That's right, people. Autodock now can land on planets anywhere that it wants. Technology is advancing. I do admit though that, like, I normally don't use a lot of auto stuff, but mainly that's just because it takes up so many modules, right? But it is actually kind of nice to fly around with these flight assists. I just wish they were all sort of okay. Maybe this is a bad good. Okay, auto dock. There we go. There we go. Okay, are you ready for this Armstrong moment? Are you ready to experience the thrill of being the first to set foot on a new planet? Because it's happening. Any minute now. Here we go. Armstrong moment. Incoming. First footfall confirmed. And that's it. Yep, that's literally it. There's nothing else. It's literally just a match. It's like, yeah, you got first football. Come on. I was like, do you have to like maybe discover the entire thing? Can I go into your ship from here? Oh, wait, what the hell? What the hell? Oh, that's cool. I'm in your ship. This is awesome. I didn't know you could just like squeeze into multi-crew just from a wing. How cool is that? Okay, as much as I think that footfall thing is just dumb, this is cool. I didn't know, because like, you know, normally it was like you couldn't even wing and multi-crew, right? That wasn't even possible at the same time, and now you can just walk into your buddy's ship. That's really cool.
Low gravity detected.
Hold on, let me scan you to make sure that you're biological samples detected. Let me sample you. Now, if you could steal a ship, that would be great. But I don't think that's currently a thing. I don't know how they would deal with that. I mean, I would assume you could just take a taxi and then file an insurance claim and get a new ship or whatever. But you know, that is I think a Star Citizen thing where I've done it myself, where I've stole other people's ships and then usually gotten immediately blown up. Yeah, I guess it is because we're in a team, but you know, it's neat just because you can transition from, like, literally we're wingmates. I can get out of my ship, I can just come over and be like, yo, I'm coming aboard. Prepare this, prepare the tea and crumpets for me. What do you think this is, a crate? We don't have coffee here for you, commanders. See, I'm sitting in your ship watching you. I'm in your ship. Can't get me in your ship. Ah! You're shooting your own ship. You're shooting your own ship. Hey, can I not fire? Can I not undo hard points? Now, have they fixed the fact that there's literally like nothing to do in multi-crew? I don't know about that. Hey! I love this game. That you could just be there on the windshield like that. Can I go into camera mode? Yes, I can. Oh no. Can we zoom? Oh no. There we go. Are you going to get in my ship? Are we? Are we gonna sit in the wrong seat in each other's ships? Now, yeah, I don't know if there is much, because let me see here, because multi-crew, there's usually, wait, whoa, the commander of your current vessel has disconnected. What happened, Phil? That is weird, though, because, like, okay, I guess, yeah, if I'm in your ship and you disconnect, I'm not in your ship anymore. Hey, at least it didn't punt me up to space. I suppose supposed to... Oh god, that was scary. Just kind of popped in right there. Oh my god. No lifetimes detected. Oh, there you are. Alright, well, I think we've seen first footfall. It pretty much sucks. Steal his SRV. Where is his SRV? I think that might have been lost in the disconnect. Well, what do you say What do you say we get the heck out of here and continue our search for High G World to land on? I do like the scanner. It lights you up. Oh man, I love this. Okay, team request? Okay, let me go back into my ship because I really don't know. I really don't think that on feet the communications systems are very good. I'm going to complain about that in the forum thread that I'm working on. This is an odd shape here. Alright, let me get it back in the ship here. And accept that request. And I have a pending friend request. Oh, there's Dark Ivy 8. Okay, so I think as we looked at the current system, there are some lovely bigger planets, but nothing that is, you know, big enough to write home about, nothing that is landable. So, back to the galaxy map we go. And let's see here. Can we go Wolf 1232? Yes, we can. All right, let's check out Wolf 13. Whatever. We're going. Just follow me. Oh, let's see. My auto dock is still trying to. Like, oh, you got your landing gear out. Now, I do love these. Let me see here. The command for Team Chat is /wing still. It's an alpha. Yeah, I mean, look, it's yeah, I don't know about the whole renaming wing to team. Like, can it still be wing? Because that sounds cooler than team, but whatever. It's like we're not playing basketball here. But you know, that's not a deal breaker. Definitely, I like the idea that it's not like, you know, multi-crew versus wings, that you just have to be in a team and then you can multi-crew or wing. I think that's great. That's a great step in the right direction. Like, could I actually just, like, say, like, while I'm in a team here, to open it up for multi-crew? No, I don't think I could, eh? And I do love the new Witch Space jump effect. Absolutely beautiful. Considering how much time we spend in the game doing this, it is always nice to see that they are regularly improving it. Alright, let's honk. Honk!
System scan.
Only 2 bodies, is 2 stars, yeah. Okay, that's lame. Okay. But maybe we can go here? Yeah. Let's try Pisium Sector. It's a brown dwarf. Those brown dwarfs, you know, they're not maybe the most desirable stars, but, you know, anything could be lurking in the shadow of any system. Throttle up. Okay, there you go. As we saw with the recent Hesperus mystery, Frontier is able to hide things within asteroid fields, right? A megaship and a dredger, both hiding inside of an asteroid field. So what else could be out there hiding in the most boring looking signal? Okay, we've got some stuff here. Let's just... Oop, nope, not yet. Do it. Nope, stop that. Let's do a scan. D-scan on the way. Okay. It looks like we've got 10 planets here, but are any of them really interesting? That's the question. Yeah, icy bodies. It's kind of what you would expect from such a cold star. My frame rate's tanking right now. That is, you know, definitely Alpha Odyssey is more taxing on the computer than the game ever has been in the past. Elite has been always one of those games where I've always been surprised at just how well it runs, even for something like VR or something, where 90% of VR games I can't play. This is like I got an old Oculus headset here, but they just run like crap. And Elite goes steady. So I don't know, you know, if that's something the developers do to make the game really work well on all of the computers, but I've always been impressed with how. Yeah, you know what? I don't think this system is going to be the gold mine we're looking for. So let's just take a quick look. Yeah, they're all tiny little squirts. We're not going to get any high G worlds here. If anyone does know of any high G worlds that are in the alpha bubble, please do let me know. Alright, what do we got over here? Whoa. Okay. Did not mean to select that system. Just wanted to select this one. A T-Tori star. Alright. Hopefully they managed to optimize with all the GPU shortage going on. Yeah, you know, it definitely, it's not, you know, the system is struggling. Now, keep in mind, when I'm doing this stream, I'm also running, you know, Google Chrome for Chrome tabs to have the stream in the chat and OBS. And I've got Windows Media Player. That is a RAM sucker if I ever saw it. But, you know, it's not probably optimal. And I've got an older computer, so, whoa. What happened? That's a dark star. Okay, looks fine in DSS mode. We found a stealth star. Could this be the Dark Wheel's base of operations? What is going on here? Yeah. That's it? Just a star and some belt clusters and then unidentified signal forces. Yeah, nothing really here. This is weird though. It's a dark star. Oh! I naturally crashed into it. This is fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Now hold on just 1 second. I guess while I'm sitting here waiting, I can go find a system that I do want to go check out. And this is something that I found on Twitter. Let me just pop it up here. So, yeah. This is found by Commander Jared Crew, and we're going to go to the Elite system. And we're going to take a look at a rather peculiar faction that I see is operating in that system. Alright. Elite, just A-L-I-C-I. It's not too far away. Oh, it's quite a lot of jumps though, and I don't have a fuel scoop. Okay, where the heck did the... Okay, here we go. Can I do that economic? Okay, with an economical... that's a lot of jumps. Okay, hold on. Yes, Phil, you've been boning up on your research. 16 jumps. Yeah, what the heck. I don't want to stop for fuel, so... Alright, so follow me with 16 jumps, and yes, there is going to be an interesting... how do I do this? Invite team. There's going to be an interesting faction there in the system when we get there. Actually, what we can probably do is just do like a few economical jumps and then replot with fastest and see if we'll have just enough fuel to come in there. Good evening. My, what a lovely witch space you have there. No, I didn't equip a fuel scoop. Well, my logic... Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, I need to put the damn orbit lines back on because I keep running into stars. Oh boy. Well, teaches me right. Or did they change that? Is that like a alpha? They've increased the hit into line for stars? What do they call it? The hitbox? That would be a big hitbox actually for a star. Oh well, I get plenty of time to relax and enjoy myself, right? But yeah, I am curious about this quote-unquote faction that exists out in this system, and if whether or not there's you know, is this like one? Because I do know that like there's like factions like Children of Raxla, right? Which I assume are like a player group, but I've never heard of this one before, and this is the alpha, so I don't know, was this like, is this faction in the main game? Exclusion zone, thank you. Is this faction in the main game, or is this just in the alpha? And if it is in the alpha, what is it there for? We know that Frontier is getting back into leaving some breadcrumbs. GalNet is back up and running. We've had a recent mystery with the Adamastor and the Hesperus, so, you know, you start putting the pieces together and you realize that something's going on here. There we go. And with orbit lines restored, I'm not going to smack into every star and get a nice full frontal experience. I am just going to keep an eye out for... Yeah, that one's only 0.15 Earth mass. This is, and already has been visited. But yeah, along the way. Raxla Research is a player faction in a live game. Oh, it has been. Okay. So it must not be necessarily a breadcrumb to the Dark Wheel. But, you know, maybe that's what they're counting on you to think, right? Like, oh, yeah, we'll put the Dark Wheel in the game as a faction, and then people will never be satisfied. Oh yeah, we found the Dark Wheel, and then they'll never find the real Dark Wheel. Right? That's how they think, these people, these developers, these coders. Everything to them is a code, a game to be played with our minds. Okay, actually, now let me see if we can replot with fastest routes. This is a trick that I learned from way back in the day before we had fancy things like, hold on, like jump boosting and neutron stars and all that sort of stuff. Back in the day, you know, I went to Sagittarius A in an ASP with a 3A fuel scoop. And for those people who are true explorers, they will know that means some painful stops for scooping that take forever. And I somehow still managed to do it. There and back. And then sometime after that, it was like after I got back from, and this was long before Colonia. There was nothing out at Sagittarius other than not even a beacon. Nope, just another system. But shortly after that, Horizons began, and it was as the first engineers were added that the very first episode of Elite Dangerous happened. What is the first one? I can't remember the name of it. The Barnacles? Yeah, the Mystery of the Baffling Barnacles or something like that? Yeah. Baffling Barnacles. Definitely Baffling Barnacles. And yeah, it was those barnacles had been released, and I actually wanted to just do a test of my, I bought a new microphone, and that test ended up being the actual first episode. But then I was like, well, that was fun, I want to do it again. And the rest is history. Now, when we get to this system, I think we'll see if this faction might be offering any interesting missions, and maybe do some of those missions for them. And also, I'm kind of curious, because I did get first Footfall last night, but I never cashed in my exploration data before I got blown to smithereens. So I'm also curious if I arrive at this station, am I going to be able to cash in my valuable data. Ooh, hold on. This is an interesting system with lots of conflicts going on. Those look like big chunky boys. Ice worlds. Are ice worlds? I don't know. Do you guys think ice worlds are going to be coming soon? Do you think that ice worlds will never come? Because I do feel like there was some footages of ice worlds, and then they kind of took them away. And I wonder if maybe the Odyssey tech changed the landscape generation or something, and they can't do it. But I don't know. Maybe that's a surprise that will happen at some point. Because I would really, really like to go check out Ice Planet. No, a second. We got another player here that's not in the squad. Who you be? Who you be? Commander Chrom and Commander Krenet. Don't know what they're doing in this system, but I'm not sticking around to find out. This is Elite in open mode, so... If you see hollow dots, it's usually like a 90% chance they're either... Well, they either do one of things. They either turn triangular and start coming at you, or they're gone instantaneously. There's a squadron aligned to it. Age is 828 days. 828 days. It's a long time to be doing this. Oh god, we're getting in a populated space now. Who do we got here? We got a... coming in a real short circuit here. Crossfire Wally. He's lawless. Did it just screw up our route? Oh, you totally did, you jerk. It's just one more jump. One more jump, okay. Let's not stick around and risk getting blown up by this dude, because I do want to see just if there's any significant difference in caching in exploration data. No, that's not what I'm... it's over for one honk. Ice worlds. You have seen planets with icy surfaces. Does that count? Well, it depends. If it is like the icy surfaces that we saw with like a picture of an SRV on them like months and months ago, when they started like announcing, I think it was like before even fleet carriers or something. Alright, we've arrived in our system. Now, we just need to find somewhere to dock so that we can get our... Ooh, the Commerce Ministry. Sounds political. We got a botanical holding there. Those might be interesting places to visit because botanical means plants. Well, kind of. Botany. Almeida's prospect, like Tony Almeida from the show 24. We got some fleet carriers here. We got mineralogical site. That could be interesting. We have some extraction enterprises, some encampments, some holds, a nursery. That could also be interesting. There is a lot of little farms here. A dredging station, extraction site, manufacturing silo. I do like that there's a bunch of different types of facilities, and when you actually land at them, they kind of look, a little bit different each time. Cosmic Project Relay. That sounds kind of cool. The problem I'm having here is that I don't see any. Well, let me just do it from this view. It's a lot easier to. There we go. I knew there's one hiding in here. Gandra Dock. Now, first of all, let me just take a quick gander at some of these planets. So, we have a metal-rich world here with, half a G. That one's really, really tiny moons. Yeah, these are all very tiny. I wish there was a way to find a high G world if you wanted to. That would be nice. Be able to plug in, I'm looking for high G worlds. These systems would be candidates. Maybe not perfect, but, not like, hey, here's one, but, something that nudges you in the right direction. Like, hey, I'm looking for a neutron star. Maybe, you know, try over here. Okay, I am gonna do Super Cruise Assist. Cause I'm lazy. Does anyone out there have any burning questions about Odyssey that they want to see if they are see how it works, right? If so, let me know in the chat, and I will be happy to do some testing. Now we are in this system, just kind of curious about a Raxla-related faction, which I think probably is just a player group at the end of the day, but you never know. Never say, you know, if you just don't go out looking for trouble, then you ain't gonna find stuff. Don't forget to buy a fuel scoop here. Yeah, you know, it's not too bad considering the size of the bubble that we're in. You can always just go economical and get around. It's kind of like, I'd rather have the slot almost for an extra SRV bay, considering how often I've been blowing up my SRVs. Of course, if you're on a proper exploration journey, then don't leave the bubble without a fuel scoop. That's just dumb. But it's happened to the best of us. Oh my god. I do remember it was for the Enigma expedition. I felt very underprepared. Like I decided to go on that very quickly and didn't really like want to bother too much with outfitting. And it was about halfway to Colonia where it was like, oh, I think I forgot a type of limpet. I can't remember. I was like, wanted to buy recon limpets or something. What do those do, by the way? Does anyone know what a recon limpet does? Because I don't know. Other than take up module space. De Andrade. Doc. Yeah. And, you know, here I am complaining. Oh, I don't know if I can spare the module space for this important module. Meanwhile, I've got Super Cruise Assist, I've got Docking Assist. I do think if I were on the development team, I'd say like limpets need to be one controller for all types of limpets, and you can just switch in your ship what limpets it's manufacturing. Like the limpets are the same. It's just the programming that's different, really. So it would be nice if you just had a limpet controller, and you know, let's say you manufacture a bunch of fuel limpets, right? And then you want to change it to hatch breakers. Well, maybe you lose all your fuel limpets or something. I don't know, but I just don't like the idea that you have to take up 17 different modules if you want to have all the limpets. You forgot to take an AMFU in your Beluga today while neutron jumping. Oh, ouch, yeah. In fact, you should even take an AFMU for your AMFU, because you can repair your AMFU with another AFMU. So it's actually good to have two of those things, if you truly want protection. Now look at this station just for a second. I love this station type. The full rings. Let's go get a nice gander at what those rings might be doing. I mean, I think the fuel scoop is necessary for exploration, but I kind of like not using it for things like trade ships and stuff, where you know you're going to stop anyway, and it kind of does make an interesting sort of potential, you know, well, let me put it this way. If all else fails, fuel rots. Oops, uh-oh. I think we're getting too close. Okay, back it up, back it up. Oh, what's going on? Did I die that easily? I just wanted some pretty things. Where's it gonna put me? Okay. Okay. That's terrible. I did want to see how exploration data sort of. Oh well, look at that! It just puts you right inside of the thing. All right, and I am pretty low in terms of the amount of money I have, so I gotta be careful because I am at that sort of early. Okay, this guy's a little cut off there. Cut off. I love this. This is great. Never not be alpha, Elite. Honestly, if it could just be alpha forever, I'd be happy because little stuff like this, a little cut off-centered picture makes me feel like the galaxy is slightly broken and relatable. No cartographic data. Yeah, no, because I blew it all. Now, here's my question: is if we go back to that system I was at, and we trace our little gray dotted line back to here, and if we look, no, I don't want to target the sector. I just want to look in it. How do you actually do that? When you, it used to be a button where you could view the system, right? Now, do a focus system, is that it? No? Copy system name. View system map, here we go. Oh, that wasn't it, hold on. It was the next one on the journey. It was this one. I'm just wondering if it will still give me the first footfall even if I die before I tell anyone about it. I don't think it was this system either. Oh my god, I totally forgot where I was. Alright, well, whatever. You know what? It's not important. What is important is that we can do this. And get out of our ship and go check out the concourse. Whereupon, we will look for some missions from our Raxla faction. Where do I go? Over here. And again, I can't help but talk enough about how happy I am that there's stuff down there now. It used to be just a dark, empty void, and they have filled in the void and restored my immersion. Until you go into camera mode and then try and view yourself across from the wall and realize that you are stuck in this weird blackout universe. They do need to fix the camera mode things. It would be, well, yeah, just because I want to make episodes, you need to fix this. Alright, and we... Now, I do also admit that after now, been playing this for a while... Ooh, there's some stuttering. Ooh, ooh. Am I frozen? Nope, nope. Okay, it unfroze. That was a little scary. But I do admit that after playing this for a little while, these stations are feeling a bit samey. Namely, you know, even to the fact that this guy is on every single station. Now, I do wonder if that is an alpha thing, or if that is, you know, the intention. And I hope that there is a little bit more in terms of station variety. Wow, holy frame rate, Batman. Alright, give me a drink. Of course, the bartenders come out and give you drinks. They can give you a bunch of stuff that you don't understand here. What is this? Okay, hold on. I could trade an electrical fuse for 3 of the currents, the tri-currencies? What is going on? Okay, I'm just gonna trade. I'm gonna keep the electrical fuse because I only have one. I'm gonna just trade this thing because I have 2 of them. And now that I've got 5 of these things, I can buy whatever I want. Let's see. Chemicals. What good chemicals you got for me? Got any vodka? Well, I'll take this epoxy adhesive. Which I can't. I don't know. I don't know what this bartender is really about. Kinda lame, to be honest. No matter. What we're really here for is to do some missions and expose the secrets of Raxla. And so, if I go to the mission board here, and oh, that's kind of annoying that your team markers actually kind of dominate some of the screens. At least they don't show up here. So, among the factions at this station, there's one called Raxla Research. I am Tobias Delgado, and I don't think we need to learn too much about you. Not until you prove yourself, at any rate. Our space is becoming safer and free from those who would attack us there. Did I read that correctly? Did I mention I can't read? Well, let's say, okay, so I click on him, and now is it going to show me only missions that are from Raxla? So let's see here. They have... Yeah, let's just look at all. So let's see here. What does the Raxla people want? They want me to pull a memory chip from a wreckage, a covert shutdown, which is kind of cool, disable the power, fetch the inside entertainment, fetch the personal documents. Those don't pay very well. And then sabotage. It's a chain mission. Disrupt production at Marcus Enterprise. Locked due to reputation requirements, and it's a chain mission. Okay. Well, I think this seems kind of cool. We're going to get to go visit a hydroponics site, and it's a covert shutdown, which sounds really cool. Remove the power regulator from the settlement's power center. Okay, so I think I've seen this done before. I've never done one of these before, so this is interesting. And it's a covert assignment, so they don't want the alarms going off. They want this done quick and dirty. Now, ooh, I could fast track reputation with these guys, or I want money. I need money. Well, let's take this. Now, where's my crew at? I feel like I hear footsteps. Is that? No. Where are you guys? Can we all take taxis? Do. Hello, sir. I do like how his gloves have little things on the fingers that make it like possible for them to use touchscreen technology. That's a nice little detail. Hey, what's up, Loot? Back to the Cobra. And the elevators now take an appropriate amount of time. It's interesting to know that like this could be instantaneous, right? It's that quick in terms of loading, but when they were doing it instantaneous, it was actually breaking my immersion. It felt really, really weird. So it's sort of counterintuitive. You would always think that, you know, the faster something can go, the better it is. But it's more about immersion in this game. All right, we have a mission to steal a power regulator covertly. Follow me. I know what I'm doing. I mean, I hope you know what you're doing. You cannot find me or Dark Heavy on the station. What? Yeah, I really don't like team chat on foot. I'm not happy with it. I think it needs to be more obvious, right? And easier to access. I want to be walking around a station, just be able to hit enter and pull up a little chat window, right? And I find that often, like when people are chatting to me when I'm walking around, it's like sort of buried in the corner. I just can't see it. I'm not saying I want something super intrusive or whatever, but... Alright, where are we going here? Elite 3E. Let's zoom in here. We're going to the hydroponics. We're going to shut down this grow op. Oh, see you, G-Vine. Have a good night. Oh. Alrighty. I'm only 2,000 light seconds away. That's not terrible.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Yeah, I had the same problem, Phil, where I found the chat window. You open up the one menu and then, like, you know, oh wait, what did I just do? No, 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 no. That's not where I want to go. Sorry, one moment. Okay, of course I pick, like, always pick the place that's, like, the furthest place away in the system. But yeah, like, you open up the one menu, you open up your chat, and then I can't figure out how to actually type in that box. I see other people chatting, but maybe they're all sitting in ships, I don't know. Kind of have to use the SRV in the ship as a giant ICQ panel. Uh-oh, Phil got a size 1 dumbfire. It's a covert mission, Phil. We're not trying to get their attention, but maybe okay. I was just like, cause you're in the team, but it's like if you left the wing at the facility and then just started bombing them, and I run in and do the dirty work, and they're all distracted with that. Does it reflect poorly on the team? And then you join up after, and also I guess these are. I wish could I not share this mission with the team? No. I guess maybe that will be in a further update. You should walk 200 light seconds. Yes. That, I would if I could. I would walk 500 light seconds, and I would walk 500 more. Just to be the man who walked 500 light seconds. Da-da-da-da. 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 Da-da. Remember that band? Okay. That wasn't so bad. Didn't have to worry about even with Super Cruise Assist, that felt faster than Space Taxi. I don't know, was Frontier conditioning, you know, were they giving us phase 1, we're going to restrict you guys to Space Taxis and like Alpha Centauri, you know, just so that phase, you know, you'll have, you know, each phase you'll be more positive about, right? They're trying to take the No Man's Sky strategy, right? It's like hype things up, release low, and then build back up, and then beat the hype in a year's time. Like maybe Odyssey will be terrible on launch, but a year from launch it'll be better than we ever thought it was. Unless they just spend the year adding new skins. Here's a new skin for your jetpack. Here's jetpack smoke with glitter in it. That song is old. Don't say stuff like that. So if it's old, then what am I? What have I become? Alright, so with the last second, we're going to deactivate our Super Cruise Assist. And we're going to come in real smooth. Now I see Phil in as a wing beacon, but you're not a hollow dot, which is a little concerning. It might be an instancing issue. If you had a crate too, could the other two ride with you? Well, Jay, it does appear that when you're in a wing, you can walk up to your wingmate ship and enter it. So, you could fly. I could fly to this planet in my ship and then just jump in someone else's ship and have them fly me back. So yeah, I think if I had a crate, I could we could all land, paddle into my ship, and then head somewhere, which is I think a really cool little tweak that they've done. Definitely, that's something that always annoyed me before, was how wings and multi-crew were not compatible or copacetic. It would make sense that it, you know, oh, okay, well, I'll fly with one other person and then have my co-pilot here who's warping in from Colonia, right? Wouldn't that be great? And now it looks like you can, but also the weird thing is, like, when I'm now in a wing, I can't, like, invite people into my crew, right? So I don't know if maybe you have to do multi-crew first, bring in a pilot, and then start adding wingmates. I'm not sure how the dynamics work. I should probably test it a little bit, but definitely an improvement over before in terms of the fact that you can walk up to another player's ship and get in. That's cool. All right, so we're about to see a grow op here for some space weed. We're going to shut them down. We're going to take their power covertly. They won't even know my name.
Docking request granted.
But we're gonna start by just literally landing there. Mission update. Shut off the power. Alright, now we get the lovely auto dock music. I just noticed all the Tokoso music ran out. I need more Tokoso. Isn't that beautiful? Like, hold on, let me just turn off the night vision. Come on. I love this game. No other game makes me stop and pause at the scenery as much as Elite Dangerous. Alright. Well, as we dock, let's just see. I don't think we want our exploration suit for this mission. We are going to want our scavenger suit. Why? Because it has the cutty tool. And we might need the cutty tool. There's Phil landing over there. Are you not landing at a landing pad? You're just landing at the nearby hills, eh?
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
All right. Restricted area detection will incur sanctions. So I feel like I can't even be seen. Do I miss my Python? Yes. I missed my entire fleet of ships. I missed my long-range spec-jumped Diamondback for inter-bubble travel. I miss my all-purpose Python. What's over there? Let's go see what's over here. I'm kind of curious. I miss... no, I think I actually sold... No, I still have my Beluga. I have, I think, 2 Type 9s. But they're... I'm not sure what I really do with them. Alright, so... I like how you can go to these this is something that I think is really a cool design feature about Alpha, or about Odyssey, is that you can go to the facilities, you can find a computer, and oh yeah, the system influence 72%. Then you can find all the different places, right? So what we're probably looking for is probably going to be in the power center. That's going to require level 3 access, but I can mark it on the map and say, well, now... This is really cool for the assassination missions where you can just find your target, right? So now I know my target is right there. You know, that's where I ultimately got to do the thing. But we know it's level 3 access, which means that we're going to need level 3 access in order to get that far. Let's just steal some stuff here. If I do get scanned, it's all over now. Okay, we got an NPC there with level 1 access. Now the question is... Hold on. Okay, so we can use overload mode on this little scanner to basically knock people out without alerting people. And then we can scan their cards to gain their access. But is level 1 access worth a murder? The problem is, and I'm not sure if it's consistent, quite often, you can't find... Oh! Okay, that's Phil. Okay. Let's be stealthy. Well, he's got his commando suit on. He's ready for business. Alright, we gotta knock this guy out. I want that level 1 access. And I am not willing to... Oh wait, this is a different guy. Oh, hold on. He's armed. Okay, yeah, we don't want to get scanned. This is a... Yeah, see, this is the thing, is the last mission that I did, it was assassination mission. I got level 1 access from some guy, then got into a building, needed level 2 access to get into the next set of doors. Oop. Oh, he's 0. Commando. Run away. I got level 2 access inside that facility to get through the next set of doors, and then needed level 3 access to get in the final set of doors, and there was like a level 2 and a level 3 guy all along the way. So it kind of was neat, because it sort of felt like it was, you know, staging things out, right? Like it was, you know, even though I know it's procedurally generated, it felt like there was a good progression to the mission, right? But if I could find just some guy with level 3 access just howling around outside, please. Okay, that's who we wanted, the worker, but this striker also has the access level that we want. So we just take out the striker. Uh-oh, who said put that away? They're on to me. Yeah, I don't know. Now they're all walking around with their guns out. Oh, wait. Is there... Oh, hi. Dark Heavy 8, is that you? Hello. I think you might be distracting the people just sufficiently that I could maybe do something here. Well, hold on. Let me scan the rest of the facility. Let me just see if maybe... Yeah, everyone's on alert now. So we got a commando there with level 1. Another person with level 1. Everyone seems to be like eyes locked onto that Diamondback, so this could be a good strategy, actually. Okay, let me just go over here. I think... See, the problem is, I think their shields are on now that they're... Ah! Okay, I thought you were an NPC for a second. Yeah, like, they're fully alert, right? Like, they're engaged for a fight. What we need is that worker guy. Does ED feel more alive? Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like, really, like, I feel like these settlements are real places with real people. It's really cool. Okay, so now everyone's kind of frozen in prone mode, but what's this stuff? Can I maybe, like, take the oxygen? No, I'm gonna get in trouble for that. What I probably need to do here, because I haven't even seen anyone with level 3 access, right? That's the access that we want is that level 3. No, we can't get in here. Maybe, what about in here? What do we got in here? There's someone. There's a level 3 access. Okay, so we need to get in here and kill one of these people. Yeah, they're really bothered by that Diamondback flyover. The base alarm is going off. Yeah, but you know what? I haven't triggered any alarms. So, I mean... Alright, so the problem is that one worker that I want, who's right over there to the right... Could I... Are you bombing? See, this is who I want to kill, but I feel like with that guy right beside him... Maybe, okay, I gotta find someone more isolated, someone that's on their own. And I did remember there were some people over here. But you know what I do love is that this is such a simple mission, right? I just gotta get in and shut off the power to the space. But the strategy around it, and... Oh, Jesus. I keep thinking you're an NPC. The strategy around it, I think, is really cool. Hold on, who's that? Okay, there are a couple people over there. What's this? How did he go? How did he die? Okay, maybe that's why everyone's on alert. Wait. No, these people are dead. Well, there you go. Okay. Well, screw that. Then we need to scan these already dead people and clone their profiles. So maybe that's kind of a little bit of a glitch, right? Or sort of an unintended way to play these out, is to have a wingmate just start killing people from up high, putting the whole base on alert. But you're okay. Okay. Hi.
Entering pressurized environment.
What's your access level? 2?
Overload in progress. Overload complete.
Okay, I love this. So now we've got level 2 access after that is done. Okay, cool. Oh no! I'm being shot at. Well, there's our level 3 access, but hold on, I think there was another scientist in here. This is all the space weed. We know what you're growing in here, sir! Come out with your hands up! Don't try to avoid me.
Warning. Vital signs weak.
Oof. Whoa, 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 whoa. Settle down now. Okay, so I need health kit now because make myself hurt I did. Okay, well hold on. First things first, let's get our level 3 access.
Security profile cloned.
Okay, and now...
Your team is under attack.
Oh, we're under attack? Hold on, let me put my shields up.
Shield online. Shield online. Shield online.
Alright, you're good? You're good? Okay, I need to find health packs. Are there health packs in here? Like, I do feel like, though, that this mission is going well, and, like, even when the things break, you know, oh, this didn't work out, you can pivot, you know, and I don't know, I'm really enjoying the way that they have just sort of designed these things to work in general. Lots of tweaking for sure, and I'm betting those developers are working on the weekend. Maybe one of them is in the chat right now. If you're a developer, raise your hand. I promise I'll bite. Ooh, illegal stuff to take. Oh, I don't know what any of this is, but I want it all. I was hoping to find some health packs, but... Maybe, can I smoke some of this plant to heal myself? That's usually how things work in games, right? I feel like we should be running right now, but... I will take all of these goodies. Health packs. Oh god, we're still under attack. Well, I've got my shield now, and I do have energy packs at the very least.
Suit fully charged.
So this is our covert mission. Who shot me there? Okay, let's just go get the power pack. Oh, but all this space weed we could be taking and enjoying a lovely party after this mission. Med packs on the wall. Where? Where are there med packs on the wall? Is that med pack? Med packs!
Vital signs.
Oh, yay! Now everything's not red anymore. Lovely. Alright. You can do this, like, nod to, like, let people know my intention.
Low temperature detected.
Alright. So now, we gotta get to that, power station, which is right over here. Probably didn't need to just murder him like that. Kind of felt necessary. Get over here! Come on! My frame rate! Sorry about the murder. Okay, now I believe the power regulator is this thing, right? So I probably have to jam some keyboard buttons here, or what do I do here? Oh, yep, big giant thing that says disable regulator. Why has it failed? I failed? Maybe because it wasn't covert. Well, I will take all the loot. Well, that's disappointing. I thought I was supposed to shut this down, but I guess when you shut it down, it's like, is the alarm going? If it is, yeah, you did. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let me see. Can I get in your ship, Phil?
Temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
So that was a bit of a failure, but it was fun. Didn't really pass the mission, but did get a bunch of good loot, and wouldn't change that for the world. And now can run towards a Cobra in full glory like this, right? Does not get much better than this. You have to disable the alarm. Oh, so you're saying that I could have not failed that mission? Interesting. Incoming hostile dropships, run! Dropships or vultures? Dropships or vultures? It could be either. Sweet, and look at that. You got working multi-crew, just like that. Now I'm betting it might, very likely to crash, because it seems that every time I've tried this, it has crashed in some form or fashion. Oh. Oh, wow. It still does the weird hollow me warping. But hey, look at that, it's stable. I'm impressed. Well, let me see here. We don't even have a transaction for it. So the mission not only failed itself, it deleted itself because it's so embarrassed about what just happened. It's like, I don't even want to be seen. All right, Phil, you take us somewhere. I don't know. At this point, I wouldn't mind doing another mission. Those are pretty fun. Exploration is always fun as well. I've been doing that in the off time, but yeah, really interested to see how a high G world looks like. So if anyone does hear about high G worlds that are within the mini bubble, please let me know. Now you can see here I tried to recreate my Hollow Me as best as possible from scratch, but the next phase of the alpha, which I'm assuming, they said the alpha is going to be taken away, like April 30th. I'm assuming that we're going to, maybe a week from now, get into phase 4, which will be, of course, the phase where they import everyone's current active commanders into the game. So you'll have your access to your Anacondas and your Corvettes and everything in your whole fleet. Your Hollow Me's will be imported, and the money in your bank, and fleet carriers and all that sort of stuff. So if you turn down the shadows to medium, it tends to improve frame rate. Let me see here, because I do think I put my shadows to low. Again, keep in mind, I kind of have a potato here, so it's possible. Yeah, shadow's already on low. Should I turn my bloom down? I don't know. I don't even know what that does. Blur. I want to keep the environment quality on high. That's what I like. Dun dum dum dum. Yeah. I mean, part of it is just my computer's not primo, right? And I've just gotten so used to crappy frame rates that to me it's like, well, it's fine. It's fine. Yo, what up, Phoenix? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing today? We're just streaming in the Odyssey. We are enjoying the exploration. We have gone on the most we've gone on the most disappointing footfall of ever, because all you do when you land on a planet that no one's ever landed on, you just get a message that says you were the first person to land on this planet. Woohoo! And then some music plays, which is like, yeah, I mean, it's fine, but To me, it's kind of like it's the perfect sequel joke to personal narrative, where oh yeah, we've made personal narrative, and what is it? It's just we put the stats on a different page. You know what I mean? Like it's like, you're not really saying what you put in the game. And now I feel like, you know, Armstrong moment is the current meta of era of Elite. We went from personal narrative to like literally there is no content. I can't. If who would have a good quote for like Beyond, the Beyond era, where it was just terrible updates that were few and far between that didn't really do anything that anyone liked. Oh, good night, Loot, and thank you for sticking around. I mean, of course, if you're in a time zone and it's getting late for bed, don't stay up on my account. Go get your winks. You can always watch these things later. You know, it's not like I'm going to discover Raxla in the next couple minutes, right? But if I do, you'd regret it. But you know, you can think about that when you're going off to sleep. Think about that when your head's on your pillow. What if he discovers Raxla while I'm sleeping, and you'll never get to bed? But no, thank you for joining. It is appreciated. I really just started doing some little streams because I wanted to capture my first, you know, impressions of Odyssey and sort of chronicle the alpha because I forget things easily, but when you stream them you can just watch them later and realize, oh man, that's how I felt about that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try to do these more regular, get better, improve little things each time. So there might be some derpiness, some poor frame rates, weird delays, obnoxious stream graphics, like the ghetto Dangu chat. But you know what? Deal with it. I can't fix it right now. Now I wonder, can you see my head? No, I guess you probably don't see my head move if I go like this. Man, I honestly just like Odyssey. I don't know what it is that you know, it's not one thing, but it's a bunch of little things that just have got me so interested in playing the game again. I'm like so compelled every day to, oh yeah, let me go check this out, right? So kudos to the folks that have been developing it, right? I know it's been probably a lot of work for them. Oh, I can't dance, or I can't jump now. Forgot I'm on Meg boots. Look at that fan. Look at all those fans. Oh, this game is awesome. Alright, into the elevators we go. Hold on, next shift rotation, 26 days. See, if this is actually connected to stuff, like if that's actually like the temperature of the planet, and literally like that's like the faction influence, and if that is like different indicators, this would be a really cool idea to just have these screens. Because like these screenshots look like, yeah, like that's the planet we're on, and that's like, I don't know where it draws that from, but very cool idea to have these things around. Just little, be able to check on the health of the station organically, right, without having to like go into some menu in a computer. But yeah, I wonder, you know, what it must feel like at Frontier, because these guys have been working on this for, they got to be working on it for like 3 years, maybe. Harma Rum. Give me some of that. Can I buy that at the bar? I love the little skull and the astronaut helmet. Skeletons in astronaut costumes and helmets are the coolest. Look at that, same cast and crew. Oh, this is the same station anyway, that's fine. Excuse me? Sorry, sir. Nope, to get out there, I need to go here. Really, this is like, to me, this is a dream. I'm living the dream just by standing in a window of the bar on a station. Can't get much better than that. What are you doing to Sleepy Pete there? Peter the Sleeper. Oh, can you not get up here anymore? Did they patch that out? Nope. There we go. Here we go. Alright, now I'm gonna show you guys. Yes, I'm in open. I am in open. So come find me if you dare. Always love to play in open because I think that's what makes this game more unique than any other game, is the fact that you can play in open, right? And you never know what you're gonna find. You come into a station and another commander there is trying to grief you, but that's also like, you could be walking down the street just trying to buy a bag of chips and some guy could come at you and start trying to stab you in your genitals, right? That's how life works. Here I can try to use the leg physics to the effect of creating an airborne situation. And if I hit the right angle, I will completely crumple. I did this only once before, but maybe they did fix it. Maybe these are one of the bugs that they fixed. C'est la vie, c'est la vie. Who are you? You're Phillips. You must be Dark Heavy 8. Let's just creep out this poor couple. You look like you're on a date. How's it going, sir? How is he? Is he coming on too strong? He looks a little bit like he's dressed to impress, you know. Is it first date? Second date? Oh, you're married. How long has that been? I'm so sorry. And shall I get you another candle to drink? Because you appear to have empty glasses, but the woman appears to be drinking the candle. We're overanalyzing this. Okay. All right. I want to do one more mission, and then we'll call it quits. If I can only see. Okay, let me just show you here. So, if you go into this stupid menu that looks ugly and has way too many things in it that make me so confused. Unavailable in port. You can't go into your backpack while you're in a mall? Like, come on. So now it's like I want to type something. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Oh, there we go. That's you have to hit T. Why do you have to hit T when you're in the chat screen? Let's do another mission and then done. And then you see, like, it shows up very tiny in the corner. Now, another thing that you should know if you're watching this and judging is that I have that thing that changes your HUD colors. So, like, all my HUD is, like, green instead of orange. Oh, wait a minute. Where did my ship? I left my ship on that planet. Oh, no. Well, I guess we can multi-crew there. Or I can take a taxi. I don't mind. Right, we are trying to do missions here for Roxla Research because clues. Let me see here. So, disrupt production at 09 Nutrition. Okay. So, we have to insert a biochemical agent into the settlement's production equipment and then return to the terminal. Okay. I think that sounds cool. So, we have to go to 09 Nursery. So, let me just inform my crew there. The process to do this is like, nope, that's the wrong wheel. Okay, that's the right wheel. Then go into comms. Then hit T. Or U. Or no, wait, sorry. No, that won't work because you have to, like, do that and then hit T. And that won't work. So, I don't know what what did I do before to make this work? Was it T? I can't seem to make it work. Oh my god. Okay. Try in the YouTube chat. I'll taxi my way there. The 09 Nursery, which is again at that same planet. 09 Nutrition. Where'd they go? Oh, they're probably back at the ships already. Okay. Now, this is something I've also been curious about, is if I'm in a taxi and you've got a wingmate, can the wingmate interdict the taxi? I've been interested to know if... Because in the first phase, when everyone was using taxis, really... am I at the wrong one? No, that's Frontline Solutions. This one is the correct one. Here we go. But yeah, in the first... Oh, this elevator is a little bit worse for wear. But yeah, the first phase, when everyone was in taxis, you could go in your ship and test that. But then by phase 2, you know, everyone was kind of like, I'm so glad I'm not in a taxi anymore. What? And Phil is stuck in chat? Okay, well, I still do like tech. Oh, they haven't finished the seats in the back, eh? Like, really? I do really love the taxis. I think it's a great idea. I think it works really well. It was sort of a bad first impression because they were just, you know, being confined to a taxi. And, oh no. Well, Phil, oh, you have to kill the game, like combat log. Ay. Well, that's an alpha. What you gonna do? Oh, see, okay, I really don't like how camera mode goes blurry and stuff like that, but oh my god, how cool is this shot? Coming out of a station with a giant ring. It's beautiful. Wait, is that Dark Heavy 8? I think that might be. Follow me, taxi! That's crazy though that the game would actually like freeze up like that just over the chat window. But not being a programmer myself, you never know where the errors come from. All you can do is remember that it's an alpha. It's kind of like the point. You know, the reason that we're being given this privilege, well, no, let's be real, it's for marketing, but also for finding and testing bugs. Though, I don't know, how do you guys feel about Frontier's like marketing? Oh, by the way, Dragon Crystal, how's it going? I sorry I missed your chat there earlier. I've been so preoccupied with just trying to get a mission going. But how do you guys think like Frontier is at marketing Elite Odyssey? Like, I find it very weird. Like the kind of sources that they rely on. I don't know, I just feel like, you know, you've got like probably at least 100,000 people that still play the game regularly. Like, it's got to be something, a number maybe even higher than that, and not like every day, but I don't know. It's like it seems like all the marketing always gets steered towards like new players and stuff like that, and I'm like, they never do any cool like in-game marketing to its existing players. Like, I would love to see, you know, something where like messages get sent to every player in a game, right? Like, you're flying along and then it's just like, Commander, this is just a galactic alert that fleet carriers are going to be available for purchase next week. Like, no, you find out about it in the forums, on the social, on the YouTube, and it's like, you have so many cool platforms in this game that you could deliver information through. Oh, 9 nutrition it is. Yeah, eat your oats. Now, the last place was a grow op for Space Weed. What do we think this is? Nutrition nursery. Is this like a meth lab? They're all just places where drugs are made. That's in my mind anyway. What was the there was that faction that was like distributing illegal drugs. I can't remember. It is kind of like a weird thing where in the old Galnet, there were so many articles that were useless in a sense. Like, they were interesting flavor, but then there would be nothing in game to relate to whatever the subject of that thing was, right? Actually, hold on. While we are heading in there, I haven't done one of these missions before. Sabotage, disrupt production. So we are supposed to insert a biochemical agent into the settlement's production equipment. Okay. And do we have that biochemical agent on our person? Biochemical agent. Yeah, mission and prohibited. We've also got Hush, which is prohibited. What is Hush? Oh, is that drugs? Is that space weed? Lovely. We picked up the space weed at the last place. And yeah, I guess we did fail the mission, but we didn't die. So, diet pills. It's we will skinny up the galaxy and then take it over when it is weak and skinny with our diet pills. Okay, so we do not have. I also figured that. Oh, of course you're gonna do that as you go to glide. If I can just get out of this little time trap. Okay, you can turn on the night vision in a taxi through the panel. The normal hotkey for it, if you normally bind night vision to something, doesn't seem to work in taxis, but you can access night vision and nothing else, specifically not self-destruct. which, believe me, I tried. 2 minutes into a taxi and I'm like, can I fuck with shit? Veal farm? Yes, Thudpucker, yes. It might be a veal farm. It's the dark veal. Keep in mind, we are working for a faction, which it doesn't say here, but the faction is Raxla Research. This group is known to have disdain for any laws outside of those it has laid down to govern its members' behavior, and it's an anarchy. Oh, okay. What laws does an anarchy have? Here we are at a lovely facility called the 09 Nursery. What are they cooking here? That's the question. So, it didn't specifically say that this was a like full covert mission. Like it didn't. I don't see like an objective here for like, oh, don't set off the alarms or anything.
Low gravity detected.
Yeah, just sabotage the unit. It doesn't care who dies. So it is in the processing of agricultural production. Oh, hi. Please do not scan me. I am so glad that they did not ask to scan me. Okay. This guy's out here on his own. Oh, shoot. Oh! Yeah, so what happened there was I accidentally clicked off outside of Elite and accidentally minimized the thing as I went in to overcharge him. Damn it! Raxla is in my heart. But what if... So Commander Thudpucker, are you saying that essentially Raxla was a planet that they broke into different pieces and inserted into the hearts of every single living being? So that when you're born, the doctors in the hospital, they put a piece of Raxla in your heart. That way we can all be tracked and controlled. Wait, did I just spawn in my ship? Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that my ship followed me out here. Oh, I'm not even in the same system, am I? No, I am. This is where I'm supposed to be. bizarre. Okay. Let me just see here. Yeah, they just threw me above. Well, I do want to see if any of these things have, no, you wouldn't see first footfall in an occupied system. Sure. So I'm trying to debate if I go back to the station, try one more mission. Yeah. I also want to see what this is. Cosmic Project Relay. No, I think I'll go get another mission. Because that was super annoying. I forgot. Like, I made a few mistakes there, right? Like, I didn't put up my shields. And when I minimized, dude was able to put a few rounds into me before I was able to shock him to death. And I probably should have switched to a weapon after the mission was blown. And it wasn't even blown. That's the sad thing, is that didn't need to be a covert mission. I could have just gone in and shot everyone. Okay, now those missions show up. And a fine that apparently I collected along the way. Oh, don't get me started on the crime and punishment system. Okay, back to D'Andrade Rock. We'll try it one more time, see how that goes, and then if we can be successful or fail, either way, I think that'll be where we call it at the end. But I have been enjoying, overall, just like playing around in Odyssey. I am trying to balance it out. I don't want to play too often because I don't want to get sick of certain things, but long before the game is actually like released, right? I do want some of it to still be kind of fresh, and still be exploring like how to do certain mission types and whatever when the time comes. I feel like the only problem with the alpha is that, like, for me personally, it's all meaningless, right? Like everything that I do today, yeah, it might carry over, but eventually this universe is going to be folded up and merged into another one with none of the data carrying over. So I don't really want to do absolutely everything that there is to offer, but the little things that I am doing is making me actually want to play Elite more, so it's worth it. It is worth it. But I don't know, I'd like to hear what people out there might think the best parts have been for them, or the deal breakers, right? I definitely think there's a couple stupid things. The exploration scanner, stupidest thing. It's dumb. I hate it. Not a deal breaker for me because you can just not do it. Be interested to hear what you guys think might be the best things that you've liked, or the sort of things that you're just puzzled on that make you want to punch somebody in the mouth. For me, though, I think 90% of it I've been happy. Alright, coming back to D'Andrade Dock. And maybe instead of... I swear to God. You know what? You know what I'm feeling like here? I'm feeling like I don't care if I have only 2 pulse lasers. You interdicted me, sir. I don't care if you're a chieftain. You're going down. This is not going to end well. Oh, these are fixed hard points, aren't they? I was like, why don't I have my normal gimbal mounts? I did want to see the new shield effects, and they do look kind of nice. Give me an option to bind the medkit and the power cell. That's another one too, where it's kind of like, yeah, with all the key bindings that you could possibly have, it does seem a little bit short-sighted, but and we are just taking on a chieftain and a cobra. No big deal. Let's put our pips back to shields because our shields are very shitty. It would be nice if I just put a couple more weapons on here. I'm not doing well against that. And Dark Heavy, it's like, I just killed everyone at the base in retaliation for mission failure. It's like, I'll kill all of you. Oh, what the hell? What kind of mega engineered weapons did he have? I bet you the NPCs have engineering in this damn simulation. Well, add it to the list. Death by NPC. Now, did it get me back to the station quicker? Because if so, then no harm, no foul. Sometimes the quickest way to get where you're going is to kill yourself. I was pretty careless there. No, but this ship is like pretty E-rated. If you've been looking at my bank account, I don't have that much there. And oh my god, it put me back at the damn hydroponic station. Really? You put me back here? Like not even in space. Oh my god. Sometimes I wonder. Here I am talking about I like 90% of everything in this game, except for the 90% of things that I complain about all the time. Okay. One more time.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
I'm curious, yeah, if instancing, if that is, so far I haven't seen any improvement in it. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not noticing it. Maybe it's really subtle. This is where we're going to use Super Cruise Assist, which is basically turn your own ship into a taxi in 5 easy steps. That is a beautiful, beautiful planet rise. It's a horizon I could just lick. Yeah, I was thinking about looking at some interesting vegetation for this stream, just going out and, let's explore and find some plants, but scanner thing, I'm so not impressed with that one. It really made me just want to do, well, I'll explore, I'll get first landfall, I'll look at some planets, try and land on a heavy, but I wasn't like looking forward to the plant hunting, or more specifically the plant puzzle scanning. I got cocky. Yeah. Helpful hint is if you're in an E-rated Cobra and a chieftain interdicts you looking for booty, don't start shooting it in the face. It's only going to end in death. But yeah, I think when the next phase comes out, I'm going to be scrambling to film a couple things that I'm working on. For those of you who follow my YouTube, there's one more episode left in the sort of storyline that was called The Killer Detective. This storyline kind of came out of the fact that there was no GalTube at the time, or they weren't publishing Galnet articles, and so I thought, well, I'll write like a story arc for Spatula that will be 9 or 10 episodes. Originally it was going to be 10, but I ended up condensing 2 of them. And yeah, like it's basically, Spatula gets on the lam and wanted by the galaxy. It has to disguise himself, but he's sort of becoming an evil person. Just going around, gets becoming more and more deplorable. And then in the last episode, goes to court and clears his name of murder by proving that the whole crime and punishment system is stupid. In the next episode, he's going to go and confront Bill Turner, who's been his nemesis, the engineer Bill Turner. So I've got the script, probably going to do the voiceover with Shiv, who plays Bill Turner, this weekend, aiming for tomorrow. And then come, I don't know, end of April is when I'm hoping to have it done. And it will be mainly shot in Horizons, but I will need a few Odyssey shots. And then there are some Odyssey shots that I just want to get in general, because I don't know how long it's going to be between sort of the alpha ending and the actual game launching. Someone was telling me it's like fall, but I think that's for like consoles. I'm expecting probably to see Odyssey launch like on PC in June, probably. I don't know. But one more. But definitely want to make sure I have a couple shots banked, just in case that gets delayed, as it very might likely be. So that'll be what I am mainly focusing on in, I guess, Alpha Phase 4. And it seems like that's the final phase. But honestly, here's the thing, is at the end of, whenever they announce the day of, the night before, I'm going to fly out to like a Thargoid base or a Guardian base. Oh wait, I don't think you can actually, because they'd have to open up the bubble first. Damn. But yeah, my first thing would be I want to see how these Thargoid bases look. And specifically, are there any Thargoids at the Thargoid bases that might come out and break your heads off? So the big question is, has Odyssey given you more storylines? Absolutely. Oh my god. My brain is going nuts trying to process all the different ideas. Definitely it's inspired me for just what are the things I can do and focus on, right? A lot of my stuff sort of starts out, oh yeah, I'm going to go check this out, and then that becomes what the mystery is about, and then all the other antics ensued. But without that foundation of like, oh, there's something new to look at or something interesting. And look, there's still a bunch of things that I haven't done. I haven't done anything on Midderland Hollow. I still haven't visited Midderland Hollow in game. Haven't ever flown an Anaconda outside of a beta. Like there are still lots of I don't think I've done an episode. I'm going to do more episodes, I think, around mega ships and stuff like that, and the different generation ships if I can. But I've still got a list of things that I'm like, oh, yeah, I haven't done an episode on this or this or this or this. I think for me, it's like, okay, the next episode is going to feel very relieving, because then like that storyline is done. I'll have wrapped up all the threads, and let me put it this way, it's cool to know what your next 10 episodes are, but then like when you're on episode 2 and you're like, oh my god, like I've always felt at every point of this story that like, oh, there's so far to go. And I think what I'll do is kind of have, I've got more like a bunch of like individual ideas for cool episodes that don't need to tie together well, right? So I can kind of like move around the order of when they happen based on what I want to do, or oh no, something else is happening, let me do an episode on that. I think it's a much better way to think about it. But definitely, like, I have an idea for the next sort of longer form arc. But it's like that will be much easier to pepper in than this plot line, which has been a little bit more like, there's been times where I'm like, oh, I wish I could go do this, but I have to stay in this area because I'm filming, and my character Kit is flying around in an adder, so that's a... Ooh, can I go up here? Let me up here. No access. They wrote that on the ground. But then, if it's no access, why would you have this here? Obviously, some people get access. Should say restricted access, not no access. Ridiculous. I demand a refund. I'm going to play Star Citizen. It feels wrong, but it's like good communication. Don't talk to me, old man. Who's that? Commander Kane 3. So that's just some random guy. Who are you? Who are you? He looks like me. He looks more like me than I do. That looks like me. What the hell? What is going on? He actually looks more like me in the base game than I look. That's probably what, yeah, because I'm like, I've been trying to recreate the face, and I'm just like, I don't know what I did before, but he has my face. Give me your face. Give me your face, sir. I want your face. Don't look at me like that. Ah, okay, enough about you. Alright. Okay, so for the third time, let's try to take a mission from the mission board from the Raxla investigation faction. And ideally one that's fun and stealth and let's just look at all of them. There's only 7 missions. So here we have shut down, disable power, fetch the Insight databank. Okay, what pays well? It's a massacre. People Carano Green Party. See, the only thing with this one is I'll have to figure out then which place to go, and I don't know, that's a lot of thinking. Kind of want to do something that's a little bit like, okay. Okay, so maybe another one of these sabotage ones. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is the one. So then, this is Polyshook. So 3G Polyshook. So let me just put that into the chat. And that is done through this wheel, and then I go to no that, no that, and then it goes over here, and then I go no, and then I go oh no, and then it doesn't work, and then maybe you go there, say no, that doesn't work, and then you go here, and then you go no, that doesn't work, and then you go what is going on? I don't know why the simple chop function isn't working. Like, it worked the last time, but... Okay. You'll just get the stream catching up with you. Oh, you know what? I'll take the taxi again. Because that just, you know, is nice.
Welcome to Apex Interstellar. Where would you like to go?
I would like to go. And these are cool too. There's a city. Let's go to the city.
Have a good trip.
Yeah, let's try that. And then from the city, we can see if we can walk around outside. This always happens where I'm like, okay, so hold on. Where are we going? We're going to Elite 3G. At least I get the YouTube chat faster than uh-oh. Oh, we got a crash report. We got a crash report. That was fun. Now that one I've not seen before, but it does seem to be a little bit unstable when it's around the galaxy map. Okay, I'm gonna log back in. Hope that, you know what, it probably wiped out missions. Ugh. Well, you know, again, it's an alpha, and this is the whole point of what they're trying to do is put it out there and let people blow it to shit. And if we're not blowing it to shit and crashing it, then they're not going to find the bugs. So let's just see where this puts us. Because definitely there's bugs, and then there's also things that I don't like. Design choices. The design choices, you know, those are the ones to talk about, but the bug reports are pretty straightforward, right? Oh yeah, no, Apex is totally going to distort what ships I'm using and whatever. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to do no taxi. I'm going to get in my own ship. I'm going to fly under my own power. I'm a big boy now. I can do it. Oh, my shuttle's ready. Isn't that funny? Okay, so there is a place that I would like to really see, which would be a city on a planet. So rather than do another mission and fail because... Oh, wait, hold on. My mission has not failed. Is it worthwhile to... Yeah, tell you what. Let's do the mission. Okay, this whole hold to, like... And then you're... like the hold to move and a thing that like auto aligns your cursor do not go together. Like they can't mingle, right? It's two things that do not mix. It's oil and water. It is salt and pepper. No, those are fine. It is like road salt and pepper. Like green peppers. Road salt and green peppers do not mix. So, right, Polishuk Cultivation Facility. That is the name of the place that we must go. And we do the thing where we sabotage the production by putting in a biochemical agent, which we have in our storage here. Wonderful. The compound designed to break down organic tissue. Is that really something you want to be running around here? A recreational drug that induces a state of extreme relaxation while limiting auditory input. I want to do that right now. See if... A specialized container for the safe storage of unstable agents. Unstable agents, like me? The whole time I thought I was in Super Cruise. Like this is why they invented taxis. I do like that if you order a cab and then you just don't show up, they actually refund you money. It's not like, hey, like you didn't show up and you didn't notify us that you weren't gonna show up. They're like, no, it's whatever, here's money back. I do also think it'd be nice if they could add an option where you could tip your cabbie. And if you tip your cabbie, maybe they just say some nice things. Maybe every once in a while they give you a tip on where to find Raxla or some, you know, gold or something. I think those two ships were interdicting each other over there. Or trying to. One of them disappeared. Do you guys like the new sort of way that ships look in Super Cruise, right? They used to be sort of the... for lack of a better term, like they used to look like Navi, the little fairy from Legend of Zelda, like these little bright sparks, and now they kind of look like galaxies that have been like pancaked into some weird distorted kind of thing. I actually do like the new way they look. Kind of. I don't know. Like I think I like it now more. I'd be curious to see what other people think. I think I like it more. But maybe miss some of the shimmery. Like it's easier to see commanders, but I don't know. It's like looks cooler maybe. Anyway, probably not the biggest thing from this update. So I have a feeling that Dark Heavy 8 is down there just murdering everyone. We're gonna get to this colony. It's like, yeah, halt the production. Yeah, well, there's no one to produce really, so it's kind of pointless to halt the production. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Little loop of shame that we turn into the spiral of awesome by completing the loop. Oh no, another loop of shame? Okay, now we're just indulging.
Orbital flight engaged.
Alright. Polishuk Cultivation Facility. You have been chosen. For spatulization.
High integrity compromised.
What does that mean? Oh my god, are you serious? How is I going too fast? Are you kidding me? No, I'm not going 55. And it's not that. It would take 2 minutes. Fine, fine, fine. It's gonna take 2 minutes to get down there, but you know what? I've been to Hutton Orbital, so it could be worse. What's up, Dean? What are you saying? I'd love to go and fly around, but Bradford taught me how to fly, so I had a few before getting it on the seat. Now I don't have a ship anymore. If you see him, blast him off the galaxy. Yeah, I don't advise you listen to his advice. I don't know. I don't think he knows how to fly too good. You know what, Phil? We were just too fast for the galaxy. We were too fast for too fast, too furious. We were too furious for orbital. Yeah, Bradford is around. I don't know. I haven't heard from him in like a year, but that's not a bad thing. I'll tell you, the weird thing about Bradford, I was talking about this the other night, where back in the day we used to do these content creator circle or something like that. I don't know. It was like Obsidian Ant, Yamix, Down to Earth Astronomy, Exegius, Scorbius, Turgeon, Greytest, a couple other people, Machine and stuff. And we actually did have like a meeting with Frontier. Where I know, why is it always on the dark side, right? But no, we had a meeting with Zach Antonacci, and it wasn't Ed Lewis. It was the one that came after him. It was a Will something. And in that meeting, like, you know, it's like it was like a Discord meeting where like we got together and we were basically coming together to basically say to the devs, like, every one of us is getting people complaining about. I can't remember what it was. Honestly, this was so long ago, but it was like, everyone is complaining about this thing. We all want to like talk to you about it and talk to you about what we're hearing from these people that complain in our comments, right? Because we're all content creators. And, you know, I felt like, you know, why am I in here? Like, you got Obsidian Ant, you got Exegius, you got all these people, right? But yeah, then it came around for me to introduce myself, and for some reason I decided to let Bradford out. And Zach Antonacci met Bradford. It was a little bit weird. We haven't had any meetings since then. No, not for that reason. Okay, this is a interesting thing here. Is that a dropship? That is a vulture. Is this place having a battle? The alarms seem to be on.
Warning. You have entered a trespass zone. Frameshift charge detected. Taking damage. Shields offline.
Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Landing gear, landing gear, landing gear. Oh wait, I'm upside down. I'm like...
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, so... That was stupid. And also, that's really annoying that when your auto lander goes on, you can't adjust your pips to shields. As I would like to do here. Alarm is on because Dark Heavy's been shooting everything again.
Hull integrity critical.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I think this problem needs to be solved with force. Enough of stealth and cunning. It is time to go full alpha. We are just mothership hull 25%. Yeah, you know, that's fine.
No gravity warning.
See, I think it's cool that, I guess, like, if you kill everyone at a facility like this, does it drop off a dropship to give them sort of reinforcements? Is that kind of how it works? If so, that is pretty neat, actually. And whoa! I did not expect to be landing in a field of weird tongued clams. Space clams. Okay, this is really neat, though. What's up, Valor? How's it going? How long have you been a pilot, kind sir? Oh God, that's a pointed question, isn't it? Because you're gonna judge me when you find out the answer. Why am I not in the right mode? Can I just be insensitive? How long have I been a pilot? Well, let's see. I want to say since about 3304. Hold on, what am I doing? Yeah, I've been playing since before Horizons. I would say somewhere in end of 3304 is when I first started flying. But do not take my length of, and I've definitely got like, okay, why am I so high in the sky? Do not take my length of time playing, which is like 4,000 hours, as a direct result of skill. So I can't even drive forward. Okay. Yeah, I saw something on the YouTubes that if you get dropships coming in, when they go to drop all the people, just wait right under where they land and then smack them with your Cobra. Like, just run into... They'll drop like 6 people and you just fly into them and they're dead. Okay, we got a guy here. Wanted to see how this... God, the SRV just wrecks.
Target destroyed. Target shield offline. Target destroyed.
I feel kind of bad now. It's like OP. Alright, so we have to put where? It's probably in there. Okay. Yeah, dumbfire missiles. Everyone knew, I think, long before, that dumbfire missiles would be, just stupid ways for just clearing out the entire base. I don't know if they've changed that. I'm gonna put my shield on right away, because honestly, we're already in a combat zone. Oh, hi. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. You shot first. Let that be remembered. Oh, so we are gated on access here, so we will need to find ourselves some dead bodies with the right access. Dead body tour. Alright, we are looking for victims. I know there were a bunch of people. Can I get in someone else's SRV? What the hell? I can. Interesting. Interesting. So, I guess if you're in a team, I can use your SRV, you can use my SRV. That's actually pretty cool. So honestly, that's something I discovered from this stream is kind of the changes on multi-crew, and I'm really digging that it just feels more seamless, right? Okay, we are looking for bodies. Bodies with access that we can take. What's this? Oh, ammunition. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. Where are the bodies at? Oh, and then by the way, these things. Oh, for fuck's sake. What have I done? I am so stupid. I am so stupid. This is why I can't complete missions. This is why I'm perpetually broke. This is why I still haven't flown an Anaconda in the main game. I can afford one now, but I won't. Oh my god. It's just like, hey guys, look at this barrel. Let's shoot it. Yeah, that's what it does. It kills you if you, like, I didn't think, I knew it would explode. I thought I was far enough away. Now, let's see where it puts us. Probably up in orbit around the planet, and I probably failed the missions. Yep. Okay, but the last thing I want to do is, let's see, where are we here? I want to see, is it this one? It might be this one. Just gonna go on the map here. I want to see this, Killing Barracks. Alright, so, let's see, Thedbucker, never played this game right and hope to never do. Oh, that's a good way to think about it, right? It's like, if you're playing it right, it's probably boring. And, you know, it's like, I may not be good at this game, but there are lots of players that are good at this game, right? And I would just be another one of those jerks. So I will take being terrible at this game, but potentially having fun in unique and interesting ways. I mean, how many other people have murdered themselves this many times in a single stream? This might even be a record. It has turrets we will all die. Well, no, we're not going to kill them to kill everybody. I just want to see what these cities look like. I wanted to know, when we were playing, I think it was like the Phase 1 Alpha, we didn't have access to our own ships. You could land at these cities, but once you're in the social hub, you can't, like, disembark to check out and walk around the city and experience the scale of it. So what I'd like to do is see if I can land nearby to it, and then just drive into the city and kind of see what's going on. And then, of course, piss off the turrets, and we will all die, and then that will probably be the end of the stream. And what have you done, Dark Heavy? You blew yourself up. Did the dropships finally get you? But yeah, so this will be interesting. Like, definitely there are huge cities out there. I know there's like Daedalus on Mercury, and like, oh, there's just a ton that I'd love to go check out. It's one cool thing about cities: you can disembark with an SRV right from the ship hangar and drive right out. That is true. That is true. And so now that we have our own ships, we're able to do that, because you can't bring a SRV on a taxi. I know in real life at one point some Uber pool was late once because the quote unquote the driver that they were, or the other person they were picking up, was like, yeah, I just want to move this large flat screen TV. It's like, you picked Uber pool. It's like, yeah, but you know, I want to move that doesn't even fit in the trunk. Like, I can't. You're gonna take up the whole seat, but it's like I have another person to pick up. But, yeah, but you know, I figured, well, you know, I just need to move this TV. I'm standing there waiting for 15 minutes. Finally, the guy's just like, get the hell out of my car. He comes, picks me up, and tells me all that. I'm like, oh, that's kind of crazy that someone is that dumb. They would order a rideshare and then be like, yeah, I hope you don't mind. I'm bringing my horse. Just have to transport it out to the country. So thought Uber pool. Oh, you just planted into the surface. Your flying skills finally got you. Well, welcome to Dangustown. It's like it's a day in the life of me. Literally, I was just playing on my own the other day, and just, you know, experiencing the love and the joy of aimlessly wandering around looking at stuff. And yeah, I basically like did a bunch of exploration, went to go cache in the data, and then blew myself up on the way in a completely stupid way. And I was like, why do I do this? At least when I do it on stream or in a video, I feel like the justification is entertainment, right? When you're just doing it by accident. Okay, so this isn't one of those big cities. Like, you know what I'm thinking about? Those like circular cities like Daedalus on Mercury, or Isola Prospect in Brestla, which, by the way, is the only other place other than Shinrada Desra that has absolutely everything for sale. Like, there's no it has all the outfitting, all the guns and everything. And it's the only system that sells absolutely everything that isn't permit locked. Because Shinrada, you have to be at least elite in something in order to get in. No valid area for Autoland. Well, then you know what? Maybe I don't need Autoland. You ever think about it that way? Where is it? It's here. Okay. Maybe I need to rethink. This is what I'm saying. If I did that, if I wasn't streaming while doing that, I might be pissed off. But here I am, just immensely amused at my stupidity just on parade here. Oh, what's up, Nico? Nellis. Nico. How you doing? 07s. If you just came in to see that, because we are getting close to the end of the stream, all I wanted to do was just land, get out of my SRV, drive around for a bit in a nice... Oh, okay, here we go. I don't have to come back again because I'm right here. Cool. Okay. Deploy. We can deploy right from the city. Whee! Wow, okay. Okay. This is cool. Already, I'm into this. Hey, whoa. What's that guy doing? Mr. Drone. Are you okay? You feeling okay? What is going on? Hey, buddy. You look like you're having some trouble there with your motors. Oh god. You can't. So hold on. Just wanted to go back to the station. Yeah, no, that's what I wanted. Have you had a Pilots Federation biannual checkout ride in the last couple of years? No, I don't even know what those are. Is that required to legally fly? And that Pucker says, how did I not see that coming? You never see me coming. And you just came to see me die, eh? Well, yeah, mission accomplished. I mean, ample of that on this stream. We got Goliaths here. So, really what I'm interested about these cities is what I like to call urban... what's the opposite? What do you call rock climbing? I guess they call it rock climbing. But I would like to see how high we can get up on this building. Now that we have... Wait for it. Our exploration jump packs. Because definitely one of the things I used to love doing is just, you know, you take an SRV out, fly it up as high as you possibly can. Just make it onto here. That's lovely. Okay. Now, what's the next thing? If we can get up to that thing. Don't know if we're going to make this one. Oh, let me just get the shields back. This is where, or maybe one of you guys in the wing flying around as a ship. Give my SRV a boost. I don't think that's going to work. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Alright. Then you know what? We're going to try this with our fancy new space legs. Because the problem is, we have too much metal in an SRV. That's clearly the problem. But gravity is a little bit kinder to an individual. Okay, so we want to try and get up there, and then see if we can get up there, and then see how high we can get up on this building. Can we walk up these things? Indeed we can. Space legs are proving useful already. It'd be nice if there was like a No Man's Sky thing where... Oh. Okay, we can stand on these girders. Interesting. It's almost as if it was made to be jumped on. Okay. Get up a little bit further. Here we are. We've done it. Oh, hold on. We're not even... We're only halfway there. Okay, then we get up on this thing, or maybe get up on that thing. Yeah, that's nice and sturdy. Progress. I feel we're making progress here. Which one's higher, that one or that one? They're probably the same. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Okay, that's just stretching the limit. Instancing issues. Oh, no. Yeah, that's always lame. So this is about as high as we can get before the next... Okay, so we're going to have to take a leap of faith here. We're not going to make it! Okay, let's just land back on the thing. So my thought is, maybe we can just peek around the corner of the building. Yep, okay. This looks to be slanted. And yes! We are climbing buildings here, folks. We are heading to horizons and frontiers that... Hold on a second, what's going on? There we go. Okay. Now we gotta get up there. Interesting. No. Just not enough. Okay. Maybe we can get up on there and wedge ourselves in those windows. Hold on, let's just take a look-see around the corner. See if there's any more diagonal things we can... I mean, there might be... No, 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 no. Okay, this is not a good diagonal. Yeah, no, we gotta get back over there. So what's down here? Probably certain death. Okay. Oh, that's good. You fixed the instancing. Watch for Cobra. Well, yeah, careful, because the Cobra could bring an SRV up here, but with much patience. But I think that what really sucks is the Cobras and SRVs all just like insta-kill commanders. I don't know if there's... This might be as far as we can go until they let us upgrade our jetpacks. Oh, look, my rocket launcher. I wonder what would happen. Doesn't care. Okay, wait. Take the Cobra and put it up, like, in the middle so that I can just stationarily jump on it without moving, and then I can use it as a platform. I put it, like, right there. You, there. You, there. And Dean Calloway, yes, they need to put Easter eggs in places like this. This would be super cool to walk up here and find something. Okay, so I can now jump on the Cobra. Okay. And then from the Cobra... We've done it! Oh, we almost skipped a step too. This is good, this is good, this is good. I love the extra jets on the Explorer suit. Climbed a mountain yesterday on a planet with 7 species. Interesting. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I definitely do love the extra jetpack on the Explorer suit. It sort of differentiates it. So I would take around the Cobra, but I swear, if you're on a ship and it moves like 2 centimeters, then it's instant death. But if it's stationary, maybe not so bad. It looks like we're having no issues getting up here. We've uncovered a new level. See, it would be cool if you... Oh! Uh-oh. Ah! What's happening? The shield's on! Shield's on! Shield's on! Turn the shields on. No, that's the wrong hub! Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, this is bad. Okay. I mean, I do like the fact that they've given space legs, but I think they need a little work on building interiors. I mean, unless this is like the modern art museum of, you're on your own in there. I was doing so well, too. I was so close to the top. Why won't it? What if I were to just, You gonna see those explosions? Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that would, Hold on. Oh, I can just get out like that. Well, there you go. It was a one-way mirror to a building. All right, you know what? Take me up slow. All right, I'll sit here. Take us up. Oh! What happened? What happened? I'm telling you, there's some suspicious stuff going on. I don't know what that was about. Definitely some Raxla-ish. You've been critically injured. Not dead though, just critically injured. Yeah, I mean you were hit by an explosion and thrown off of a moving cobra. But don't worry, it'll be okay. Oh, okay, so I was probably destroyed by the ship. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like you move that ship like an inch, and you're done. Time out for Spatula. Go home, do not pass go, do not collect 500 credits. Yeah, I'm going to put in the forum post that, you know, I just want to ride on top of my friend's SRV. Let me ride into the sunset all shiny and chrome. Well, hold on, what? I took you up real slow and you exploded. Took 22% hull damage and went into reboot. That's great. Rather than disembark, which would put you in the station services, yeah, I could still just go back into SRV. It's not like you could person on top of ship uses jetpack, ship moves up, person lands. Let's try SRV. Because I do want to get to the top of that building now. I feel the burn of ambition. What the heck was that probe doing? It's a freaking land shark. The Warden. Warden of the Underground. How go you, Warden? You come up for air sometimes? I do find it funny that there's there's like literally a drone named Warden that's running around under the ground. Oh my god, okay. Oh, I went too far. It's funny that as soon as you land a ship, you can't use the SRV things around it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Put the handbrake on. Wait, what? He's going down and I'm just like floating in the air? What's going on? Okay, can I not get into camera mode even? Yep, I have achieved hoverness. I have achieved zenness to the point where I do not even. Oh, okay. There's your damn gravity. Oh no, Phil crashed. But still, I remain. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this is the floating SRV. How does he do it? How does he do it? Dong. Oh wow, there's a lot more going on down there. See, this is the funny thing is they do this whole thing where like, no, we have to create a thing where the camera goes black whenever we look in surfaces so you can't see stuff like this, and then that just annoys you half the time and you can still see stuff like this. But it looks very different than before. It looks there's a lot more detail to the underbelly of these planets. Wait, what the hell is that? There's a box all on its own below this base. What is in the box? What's in the box? What is this? We have found Raxla. It is a cube located under a planetary city. Could be inside this cube. Clearly, Gwyneth Paltrow's head. It's a little odd, though. We are inside the cube, looking outside. When you... Whoa. Okay, enough of this nonsense. Why have they not tested this? Actually, you know what? That is a thing that is still a problem in the main game. I do recall from, at least from, there was one episode, The Brave and the Borked, and I go and fight, what was his name? Ryan M17. I found his FDL parked there, and so I go in my SRV and start shooting it, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, it just warps out of existence, and my SRV was stuck in air. Did someone try and stand on a ship all the way up at the edge of space yet? Can you do that? I mean, that would assume that you could get all the way up to the edge of space. Well, like, you can't you can't disembark without being on the ground, kind of thing. So I think, like, the trick would be is like, well, let me put it this way. I found geysers, and the geysers can shoot you up pretty damn far. And in theory, if someone were up there and with a ship, you could then land on that ship, yeah. And then from that point, you know, Phil was just had this idea where it's like if you moved if like the person jetpack jumped and then you were to move the ship up to meet him, the problem is, like, each time if the ship is moving like 2 kilometers, then you're dead. There's no question about it. So I like the idea, and I definitely would love to be able to get into orbit, and ouch, that's gonna hurt. But I don't think that Frontier wants that kind of stuff, and they're certainly not making it easy. But I'm all for it. I say space legs in space, otherwise they're just land legs. Right? This is not what we asked for. We did not ask you for land legs. We wanted space legs to be in space. Ooh. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. But the urban climbing like I'm doing here, this is perfectly legal. Fun activity for the whole family. You will get stuck, though. Man, I got so high up before. Maybe it's on the other building, actually. Oh, okay. That was stupid. Okay. See, that looks like the building to climb. Oh, this one's good too. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. You know what? It's like, okay, I'll try one more. We could try one more ship one, but and then I'm gonna call it a stream. Or call it an end to the stream. Come here, let me get on you. Sit right on top of your cockpit, that way you'll know exactly what's going on. See, the problem is I always try to do camera mode to capture these moments. I'm gonna stick inside and see. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's working. Oh god, god, god. Engage handbrake. What's going on? Oh no, did we get another crash? No, no, it's all good. It's all good, it's all good. Yeah, you could do stairs with ships. That's not a bad idea to have, like, you know, 2 or 3 ships, and then you jump from one ship to the other ship. The other ship at the bottom repositions at the top. That's actually probably a really good way to do it. That would be very time consuming for like, and especially when you start thinking about how many, you know, you need to get like you know 4 people to commit to what probably will take like 4 hours. But damn it, if we can't get a guy to orbit, then what are we doing with this game? What kind of player base are we? Did he crash again? No. That's good though. That is good. That means we have not angered the. So yeah, that's the trick. Is you have to do this really, really, really slowly with the SRV. Otherwise, oh my god. Let's just reposition here in the middle. Oh my god, man, we're really high up. Now the question is, can I disembark? SRV must be stationary. I can disembark on top of this ship. Okay, okay. That's interesting. Oh my god. we're doing it. We're doing it. Oh my god. Oh, hold on, whoa. Should probably put pips to shields. That's probably not going to come back on its own. Okay, so wait, he just came online, but you're right there. Okay, disembark. And we've crashed. All right, let's do it. Was simply trying to climb a building by sitting on top of a Cobra and got out of my SRV for a gander and found myself headed to Crash Town. We're gonna send that in. But anyway, look, I think that is kind of a signal. It's kind of a sign from above saying, get out. So I am gonna cut it off there. But do appreciate you guys joining, and some of you guys stuck around for the whole thing. Super appreciate it. I will try to stream more and get better at like the notification stuff and everything else. But no, thanks for sticking around and chatting and playing Elite Dangerous and, you know, being you know, watching me murder myself a whole bunch of times. So 07 Commanders, and have yourself a great rest of the day. Bye-bye. Bye.